following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Set, red 83!
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Philly. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back into the locker room with Billy Schwein, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and mainland product, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw on a Saturday, the 18th of October. Good morning, Mr. Dave Klemic.
Good morning, gentlemen. I would be remiss if I didn't say I'm actually really caffeinated, activated, and ready to talk sports with you, Billy Schwein, and you, Nick Earnshaw.
By the way, man, you just brought in a box of donuts.
Oh.
They are, Nick, is that not the best looking box of donuts you ever saw in your life?
I can't wait. I
already
literally
got
can't
my top
wait.
3 donuts, but I'm on a diet. I'm going to break it because these donuts are unbelievable.
Look at that.
Look at that. The best looking donuts
my
I've ever seen.
God.
I'm not kidding you. That's the best looking box of donuts I've ever seen.
I've never seen a box of donuts look like that before.
Not even
Unbelievable.
Duck Donuts
You know
looks
what
like
You know
that.
what those donuts are saying to me right now?
What are they saying, Schwein?
He already picked out the Eagles one.
The green one.
Good morning there, Nicky Earnshaw.
Good morning, Schwein. Good morning, Clement M. It's caffeinated and activated over here as well, I guess.
Baby, this coffee is this is legit, baby.
By the way, so you stopped by a brand new donut place, Electric Donuts?
Yes.
Boy, are they, right, Nick?
They're
You open that
electric.
box, it's like looking like you saw a gold bar in there.
We started doing the electric slide in here for those electric donuts. My goodness, they look amazing.
And I'm not an iced coffee drinker, but this is pretty good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so rich, you barely even need any sugar in it.
It's light, too.
Yeah,
It is.
good.
It's good.
Real light.
It's good.
And I was just talking to the owner. They said they went to 60 different places around America to
What?
find the best coffee, and this is the one they came
That's
up
real.
with.
You know
Wow.
what? Hey, Nick, look, I'm actually
I know.
What did I say
Mine
to you
too.
before the show? I said, what do you get me iced coffee for?
I know.
Guess
And
what?
now
I
look.
stand corrected, man. It's
Legit
pretty good.
electric donuts. 200.
Where are they located?
200 Tilton Road in Northfield.
Who are the owners down there?
Carrie Kaufman. I went to high school
Yeah,
with
really?
her and her sister, and
I want
man,
that, Dave. I'll keep your mitts off. I want that chocolate donut. And then I want the Eagles one after that.
Billy's on a diet trying to fight that.
I know. You got like a week to
One
go.
with Toucan Santa's got like Fruit Loops on it.
Yeah. There's an Eagles one.
Oh, my
There's a
God.
cereal one. There's a Oreos one. My goodness.
Electric Donuts, 200 Tilton Road in
Yeah.
Northfield. That's right down the street.
Yeah.
It's got
It's
Fruit
right here.
Loops on it. It's got cereal.
Wow, he's
Goodness
going to be
gracious.
fired up every single week now.
Oh, this is not good.
Electric
not
Donuts.
good.
Hey, listen, that's the prettiest box of donuts I've ever seen.
Oh, my
Honest to
goodness.
gosh.
I can't wait for the break. I might just eat it on the air.
And the
Yeah, I
thing
think
is,
I'm going to eat it on the air.
you know, and the thing
Don't
is,
leave any
there's-
crumbs on Mike's desk.
Yeah.
You'll get in trouble.
There's this whole area in the back where kids can play. My daughters already signed up for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Elsa was back there this morning.
Nice.
You know, it's pretty awesome.
All right, well, we need donuts to cheer us up because in my article that I write every Friday on 97.3ESPN.com, I put the Philly. We're in a Philadelphia sports malaise right now. Wouldn't you say, Nick?
I mean, I'm a little excited. I got a little excited last night. You know what I'm just
So,
saying?
Nick, tell everybody why you're excited.
Oh.
This is, like, I am going to rip him till. Oh my God! Now, why are you excited, Nick?
The 76ers played basketball last night. And guess who was on the floor? For the first time since last season, it's been over 200 days since we've seen him on the floor.
Joel Embiid.
Joel, Hans,
So
and
what? Why are you so excited, Nick?
Because he looks fresh. He lost weight. He looked fast. He was making appearances on the defensive
You know
side
what
of the
you're
ball,
doing? You know
having
what-
steals all over the place.
you know what
he
you're-
looked fantastic
Do you
last
know what
night.
you're doing to yourself?
No,
You're
I'm not
setting
doing it.
yourself up for the biggest disappointment ever.
We are so back because the Kelly Oubre experience was great again last night. You know why? Because he was shooting basketballs off the side of the backboard early on in the game. You got Embiid back. He fell on the floor one time. We're back. Sixers
He
basketball.
fell on the floor one time.
Sixers
Right.
basketball's
Dave,
back.
You own a business, so when you want to employ somebody, you ask for their resume, correct? Is that right?
I don't.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Asking the wrong guy. Generally, why do we have resumes? People want to see about your past performance.
Yeah, correct.
So because if they've done well on their resume and they've done a lot of things, you'll be more inclined to hire that person, correct?
Yes.
If you see that Joel Embiid hasn't played but maybe, 50 games over the last 3 years?
58 games in the last 2 years.
In the last 2 years? What's that say to you?
Well, this is a neat one for the negative.
Well, what's that say to you?
So what says to me is you shouldn't pay him as much.
Or he's not. He's
too
definitely not
injury
going to make it
prone.
the whole season.
But he's not going to make it the whole
Oh,
season.
Nicky's setting himself up for the biggest disappointment. He's all
I can't
excited
be more-
over
I can't be
a
more disappointed.
preseason game that none of the Minnesota Timberwolves even played in.
Sorry.
They played against scrubs.
In his defense, he's a kid. All right? And he let him get
25.
excited. His
He's a
resume
kid.
is 26 years, 25 years old. Your resume,
So
I
the,
won't
all
say
this
what it is.
youthful exuberance
Yeah,
right
so
here.
he's just excited. Like the kid shows up
You're
in a
excitable,
He goes
Nicky.
to one Sixers game. He goes and sees we sit in a box.
Yeah.
By courtesy of Mr. Negadelphia.
Right.
They
And
blew
then
up-
another
they got
time,
blown out.
He shows up and Embiid hits 70.
Yeah.
How can you?
I
how
did
can
go
you
to the
fault him
70-point
for getting
game.
excited?
Because I
You know
don't,
who else?
I don't want to see the young lad get
You know, here's the
disappointed.
problem.
You're so up here over a preseason game, which the Eagles none of the Eagles started.
Do we need to call Tommy Green?
Yeah, is that what you're saying? You're keeping an even keel because you're not.
Keep it an even keel.
You came in here. You even wear Sixers gear.
You can't tell me that didn't excite you seeing him on the floor last night.
Matter of fact,
He
if anything,
looked fantastic.
If anything, it depressed me more.
Well, guess what? He couldn't figure out the clicker last night.
That's bullcrap.
He
I told
couldn't-
you I was all
He
over
couldn't
it.
figure out the clicker. He's going to the wrong channels, watching the wrong shows, watching the wrong games. Joel Embiid played basketball last night, and he looked slimmer. He looked fast.
Oh,
he looked quick.
my
19 minutes,
gosh.
14 points. He was great. 7 rebounds, 8 assists.
Look,
Oh, man.
Well, look what you're doing. Though he wants to put. He's dying to put his feet up because we're not talking football. But you got him so like he's squinting. His eyebrows are going down. He's looking at you like you're really lost your mind over a preseason game that the Eagles players they don't even play in preseason.
What? I was trying to get to you. Why are you depressed when you see Embiid on the
Because
floor?
he looked great last night, and I know that it's not going to. He's not going to last. He's made of tin. It's porcelain.
Listen,
yeah,
you gotta have a little bit of hope here.
Nick,
Just a
I
little
bet we've
bit.
had hope for such a long time. His resume
He
suggests
looks
he'll never.
great.
He looks great.
And
He'll look
VJ
great.
Edgecombe. Can we talk about VJ
Yeah, he missed
Edgecombe?
so ready for this.
He watches 3 seconds of the Sixers game last night, and it's when VJ Edgecombe missed 1 out of 6 dunks
He missed
last night.
How do you miss a dunk?
He made like 5 of them last night.
I turn the game on. The first thing I see is VJ Edgecombe miss a dunk.
He had
you
26
don't want to miss
points.
a lot of dunks when Billy's watching.
He had 26
You know what? I'm not going to miss
points.
dunking my donut.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was a good one by you.
I went to
That
the
was good.
Flyers game on Thursday night. By the way, I got to sit next to Durso. This cat,
Love Durso.
dude, he's in a nice suit. He was all looking like he was going to the prom.
And then you showed up.
I had a blazer on. I had a white button-down collar.
Good.
I had jeans on, nice-looking jeans. I did, I had a coat. I looked good.
Good.
But-
down 5
Durso-
pounds too.
I'm down at 238.
Yeah,
By the
man.
way, I had my preoperative doctor's appointment yesterday. It's getting close, guys. I'm getting knee replacement surgery on the 31st. Halloween.
Halloween
I'm going in
day.
on Halloween.
Wow.
But I'm down at 238.
Congratulations.
I wanna get-
there was that floor that you kept hitting, and then I'm so glad you got through
Now
it.
I'm getting through it. So now I'm sinking like a battleship.
Yeah, you can't touch one.
I'm
of these
sinking
things
like
over.
the Yorktown.
Oh, it's right in front of you, too, Schwein. Those donuts.
I go to the Flyers game Thursday night. You know what my biggest takeaway from that game was?
What?
The lack of attendance. It was a barren wasteland. I don't think I've ever gone to a Flyers game in my life with that many people. There had to be only like out of what's it hold 17,000?
Yeah, but 17,000, 18,000.
I would say there was maybe 13,000 there, maybe 12.
So a lot of empty seats is what you're saying.
Yeah. So you're looking up the attendance.
Yeah.
Right? I guarantee it was around. If the paid attendance was probably higher, because Durso told me that the Flyers have claimed that they got 90% of their season tickets sold.
So the Xfinity Mobile Arena holds 21,000 people in there. So I'm going to check the game as well.
Well, you know what, Billy, I don't know if everybody that's listening knows this, but Billy's very good friends with Rick Tocchet.
Yeah.
Right? And do you probably, you know what, you should pull a Jeff Hurd right now. Do you have any great stories about you and Rick growing
but I can't
up?
tell you on the air.
Yeah. Come on, this is great radio.
I told you, I told Nikki we're going to get Wayne Gretzky. It's just a matter of time. Because I've told you the story about Wayne Gretzky, right?
No.
So Tocchet's playing for the LA Kings. I fly out. They used to call me Cato Kalin because he had like a little house out in the back. His next door neighbor was Fred Dreyer. He lived on Mulholland Drive when he played for the Kings. So I fly out there. I'm staying with Tocchet. I'm staying in the back there. They call me Cato Kalin. So I rented I don't have a lot of money, so I rented the cheapest rent a car I could get. It was like a Chevette. All right, 2-door. Now it was a 4-door Chevette. And I'm driving up. He's got a Mercedes SUV. He's got he's got really nice cars. The next morning they're playing Anaheim, and he says Schweiner. He knocks on my door and gets me up. He goes, "Come on, you got to take me down to the bus terminal because they take a bus over to Anaheim to play the Kings and the Ducks." So he goes, "Come on." I go, "Take your car." He goes, "Nah, just take your car." I go, "All right." So going out of his complex, if you make a left, it goes to the 110 freeway. To go down to where we had to go, he goes, "Make a right." I'm like, "Where are we going?" He goes, "Just make a right." All of a sudden, we get to this gated home. The gates open up real slow. We go in. I'm like, it dawned on me who we're picking up. We're picking up Wayne Gretzky. I'm
In
like,
a Chevette?
In my Chevette. I go, "You out of your mind?" I said, "Are you out of your mind?" We pull up. He hits the intercom. Gretzky goes, "I'll be right down." I'm like, "Get out of here. Get in the back seat." I'm telling Toc to get in the back seat of my car so Gretzky can get in. He goes, "Shut up, Schweiner." Gretzky
gets to the back.
Gretzky gets out of opens it, comes out of the house, gets into the back seat of my Chevette.
Oh my! If you picked me up at my house in the Chevette, I wouldn't get in it.
Right. Wait a minute.
Nothing could be finer.
We go down the 405 or the 110 or whatever it is, and they have these big ravines. Like you go, if I went off the road, I would go into a ditch. The first thing I thought of, I should go off into the ditch. I'll be all over the news.
That's the first thought you had, not getting Wayne Gretzky to the game safely.
We were listening to Howard Stern, and he had his hands on both bucket seats. You know when you're like the kid in the back seat, and you're like your hands on your head's up there in the middle.
Yeah,
he did it the whole ride.
That is the greatest story. You've never told me that before. That's awesome.
My God,
that's awesome.
All I can think of is if I go off into the ravine, I'll be all over ESPN, every other news channel in the country. Wayne Gretzky and Rick Tocchet in an automobile accident.
See, you've never had a story time with Schwein before.
That is awesome. That is a great story. I never heard that.
I had dinner with Wayne Gretzky 3 times.
Well,
Nothing
I
could
think
be
the
better.
Chevette thing's better.
Yeah, he called me Schweiner. I was in
Nothing
Mario,
could be
I was
finer.
in Mario Lemieux's company 10 times. He never even said my name once. Just the difference between the two players.
Wow. Those Canadians are nice people, huh?
A couple different personalities.
All right, we got a great show lined up today. On the other side, we have a text board question.
Yes, we do.
Like, I don't know if you saw this, and real quick, Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers went off last night, Nick.
It's one of the greatest performances ever. After I was watching preseason basketball, I turned on that game.
Oh, my gosh. They eliminated the Brewers.
Yeah, swept them. 4 games. He had 3 home runs, 3 for 3 with a walk, 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts.
10 strikeouts, and he hit 2 home runs.
That's all time right there. That's GOAT stuff right there.
So in light of his great performance, the question that Nikki has for today on our text board, by the way, we'll pick out the best answer.
Yep.
You're going to win a $50 pretzel package. Let me read it here. I got a text
from the Philly Pretzel Factory in EHT there, Schwan.
An Eagles party box filled with your choice of pretzel rivets, 40 mini pretzels, and 3 dips. It's a $50 value.
Yeah. What's a rivet?
The little
ones.
Pretzel
the little ones.
bites.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. Give us another outstanding playoff performance. I don't think anybody's going to match
Any
it,
sport.
Any sport.
Any player. Give us a great playoff performance. Text it in 609-403-0973.
And you'll win a $50 prize package from the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, our good friend Fran McLaughlin. All right, at the bottom of the second hour, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory. Are you ready to go? Let's get in a 3-point stand.
I'd rather not.
While we sip our iced coffee, courtesy of
Electric Donuts.
Boy, are those donuts electric.
So good.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Eagles football on 97.3 ESPN tomorrow as the Eagles travel to face the Minnesota Vikings.
He's going for Barkley, and it is caught by Barkley down the far sideline, and he is in for the touchdown.
Excellent play call, and Jalen Hurts drops a dime right into Barkley's lap.
Pre-game coverage begins at noon. Merrill and Mike call all the action starting at 1 p.m. This is where the Eagles play. 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Right now, when you buy more carpet at the Home Depot, you save more. During our Buy More, Save More event going on now. Upgrade your carpeting with top brands, then let us install it for you with prices starting at just 49 cents per square foot. Select from a wide assortment of carpet to fit your room, lifestyle, and budget during the Buy More, Save More event at the Home Depot. Offer valid October 16th through November 2nd, 2025. Base price for standard installations only. Excludes Traffic Master and stock carpet. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Fun times are popping in the Pines at the Piccalilli Inn. Stop by today from 11 to 3 for their Fall Classic Car Show. Then stop back Sunday for the Fall Craft Market. The Fall Classic Car Show features hundreds of classic cars and hot rods and fun for the whole family. Get your chicken wing fix on Route 206 at the original Piccalilli Inn. For details, follow the Pick on Facebook.
If you can't stop in, stop back. The Piccalilli Inn.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Dave Klemic. I was going to say Mr. Negadelphi, but you're not.
I'm positive today.
What am I talking about?
Today.
I was thinking about PJ. Of course, Nick Earnshaw, Mr. Posidelphia. And by the way, I just got a text from PJ. His mom's recovering from her she had bypass surgery, and she's doing well. We wish to send her our
good to hear.
best wishes is to a speedy recovery.
He's been up at Cooper with her the whole time. Great son.
That's a great son.
Great son right there.
I want to talk Philadelphia. I want to start off with the Flyers because Dave is a former professional athlete, and in college you played at a big-time college program. You know, were you 1AA college?
Yeah, in the Atlantic. Was the Atlantic 10.
That's still big-time football, all right? So you played in a high level competitions. When you get onto the field and there's nobody in the stands, and when I say nobody, like not a great crowd, does that do something for your or do the players block that out? Because the Flyers came out, Nick, the other night flatter than flat. They had no intensity. They had it didn't look like they were even in. Now I know they went up against this guy Hallebeck, who's a 2-time Vezina trophy. They say we ran into a hot goal. Yeah, I get it. But they only had like 5 shots in the first period.
Yeah, there were 16,170 people at that game.
And it holds 21.
It holds 21.
I bet you there was a lot of no-shows too, Nick.
Yeah, that's where it was. Yep.
I'm telling you, it was a barren wasteland. And the team came out, Dave, and they played it. They played down to there was you could hear a pin drop in there.
Remember, we started together in 2022.
How about that?
And one of my first things I did a sports science segment about adrenaline coming from the crowd. I remember I did that. The adrenaline turns into movement, faster movements, collectively over a game.
That's what the home field advantage
is.
Or home
exactly.
ice or whatever.
So it is a real thing. And if you're home and you don't have your crowd, yes, it doesn't. It's bad.
So
it's actually negative.
It probably actually works in reverse
Yes.
because you get it. Nick, can you imagine walking through the tunnel? You get out on the ice. There's no one there.
Yeah, I need energy, man. If I were a professional athlete, I'd be feeding off the crowd. I would love an intense crowd. I love going into an away stadium and hearing the crowd boo. That should give you energy, like Dave said.
So after the game last night or Thursday night, I was there at the game, and I went down to the press conference. You know, we would get into the locker room to interview the players, but I wanted to get Tocs. I wanted to ask him a question, and I wanted his answer about. Playing the enthusiasm, the intensity, the tenacity. Play with no tenacity. That's the word I was looking for, tenacity. So I asked Toc this question.
Coach, do you think this team played with enough intensity in the first period?
No, I don't think so at all, no. But second period, yes. I think we had 12 shots. We were coming. But it's hard to play hard. It's hard to win, and it's hard to play consistently, right? So, like I said, this is learning for a lot of guys.
So you got the 4th youngest team in the NHL. What do you tell a team after the second period when you're in a position like you were in tonight?
Well, actually, after the second, I didn't think we were that bad. You know, so it was after the first. I was just, we have to stick with it. I thought we were a little bit loose, and we got away with it, only 1-0, even though they didn't have any chances. So, you just keep on trying to teach guys.
Now you can see, you hear it in his voice. He's not too happy, Nick.
No, not at all.
He flat out said, Dave, no intensity. They came out flatter than your singing voice.
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and I didn't watch the game. I can tell you, if you're talking about my singing voice, it's bad.
No, you know what I'm
not
saying?
good.
You come out, Dave, you're running out on the field of the Chiefs, and there's no one there. It's tough to get up.
I mean, it was,
but they are professional. They're getting paid to play games. Should be able to play. How about when the COVID hit? They were playing in front of nobody.
Yeah, that was annoying. But they are humans, and they have to. Here's a question that I'll pose back to you guys, because I would think that this intensity of a game that comes from above. That comes from your coaching staff. But the players have to play with intensity. But if everybody as a whole is not playing with intensity, you got to look up.
Yeah, but you know what, Nick? He makes a good point there. But I know Rick Tocchet, dude. He's very competitive. He likes to. He'll be. It's very important for him in winning checkers. You know what I mean? He's one an old school. He can be fired. He can have that in his blood. But if
rock paper scissors and Nick Sirianni.
Yes.
Well, if the whole team
being competitive, those guys came out flatter.
If the whole team's coming out flat, I look at the coach. If 1 or 2 players is flat,
I can't blame Tocchet. I can't blame Tocchet. I can't blame Dickey. I can't blame Dickey.
Wow.
No.
Well, does he prepare them and go, hey, it's not going to be a big crowd out there today, so we're going to have to
I don't know.
It was 16,000 people there. There's 5,000 not there.
Nick, there was a lot of no-shows. I'm telling you, it was a barren wasteland. Ask Durso.
So there was just no energy is what you're saying.
None
in that crowd.
whatsoever. And they're playing against a Winnipeg team that's really good.
Yeah. Well, and they showed why they're really good.
No, listen. Here's another thing. The Flyers are 1-2-1, and they got the fourth youngest team in the league. So it's a learning curve. I mean, these guys are gonna learn what it takes to be a professional.
What did Danny and Keith Jones tell us? What did they tell us?
Yeah, but I'm also getting tired of that too.
Yeah, but they were
what are we, 2 years away from being 2 years away? I want to win right now, Dave.
I don't know what to tell you.
I want that donut right now from Electric.
I don't know what to tell you. They're a young team. They're going through a rebuilding phase. Next year, if you want to start complaining, sure. I'm not going to complain this year. They're a young team. You even mentioned
They got two guys in the starting lineup that can't even drink legally.
Yeah. Wow. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
They can't even celebrate if they go to a cup.
They're drinking soda, eh?
Hey, yeah. What's the legal age in Canada, though?
Oh, who cares? They're not living in Canada. They're in Jersey.
Jersey, Philly, South Jersey,
21.
tri-state area.
I wouldn't really debate Nick on too many things now. I've watched him tear people up.
He ain't tearing the Schweiner up. It's a fair fight.
Every Saturday,
I got to fight him with one arm tied behind my back.
There's no arguing with the guy.
He's a half-wit.
He's watching all these different shows last night when Embiid's playing.
Here was my watching lineup last night.
Watching the news.
I told you what I was watching. I was watching that Miami Hurricane Louisville game last night.
I heard that was a good game.
Great game last night.
It was a good game.
Then my second thing was I like Wooders World.
Yeah,
I like watching
the news.
watching Jesse Waters on Fox.
All these games on,
and
then
then because of Nikki and Mike Gill, I forced myself to turn the Sixers on. Just because I was curious, and I got nothing like he got.
I don't know
this guy, the glass is like 3/4 full. Me, it's got a quarter left in it.
But he already has predisposition for liking Embiid.
I'm an Embiid defender.
70.
Look, there's nothing more that I wouldn't love than to have Embiid
looked healthy as anything
get his
last
MVP year back the way he played it when he won the MVP. But if you look at his resume, if I'm a betting man, the over and under is under on games he's going to play.
So what, you're not just going to watch him just because he hasn't played
No, but I'm not going to get excited like you over a preseason game.
He looked great. We haven't seen him in over 200 days. 200 days we haven't seen the guy. He hasn't played. The fact that he's out on the court, he was moving around, he was fast, he was quick, he was making an impact on the defensive end. Just some semblance of, hey, he can move. Great. I am excited about that.
He's getting excited because the guy can move.
Yes.
He can walk.
He hasn't moved in 2 years.
Like, is the bar set that low that he's that excited that someone can actually walk?
Yeah. 2 years.
He can walk, chew gum, and shoot a basketball.
2 years. It's been 58 games in 2 years.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the
watching the news.
Last week, I was watching Jesse Waters.
It's the news.
Waters World.
It's the news.
I'm the king, baby. Listen, 609-403-0973. Shohei Ohtani had one of the best performances I think we've ever seen in a playoff game. He not only hit 2 home runs, went 3 for 3, 2 home runs. He pitched, 6 innings, Nick?
6
Struck
innings.
out 10.
10.
And he hit 2 home runs?
3 home runs.
3 home runs.
He hit 3 home runs.
Oh, I only saw 2.
No, I know. You only saw VJ Edgecombe miss
Guess
a dunk.
what? Even if he hit 1.
He hit like 5.
Even if he hit 1 with that pitching performance, but this guy knocks out 3.
3 for 3 with a walk and 10 strikeouts on the mound. It's
best
just
best probably playoff performance I think I've ever seen.
One of the best ever, no doubt.
609-403-0973. By the way, so we want your answers to this. Give us another performance, a great performance in a playoff series. Any sport, right, Nick?
Any sport. Give us a great playoff performance.
All right, you have an opportunity to win an Eagles party box filled with your choice of pretzel rivets or 40 mini pretzels with 3 dips. That's a $50 value at the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. What do you got, Nick?
All right, so we got a couple of texts coming in before we head to break. Dan in EHT, he's cracking me up here. He said the NBA Finals when Joel Embiid won the title was named NBA MVP. Oops, that hasn't happened yet. Sorry, I see the future. Also, me winning those delicious pretzels.
All right, I like it. 609-403-0973. Don't hesitate to break Nicky's stones because he's all excited because Joel Embiid actually played in a game.
He did.
And walked down the court.
He ran. He actually ran.
Oh, he ran.
I got one. You guys
he only hit
can
the floor once, too, he said.
Arguably.
My daughter calls him the human mop. Elijah Grace, who's 10 years old, calls him the human mop.
Arguably, I think the best playoff performance ever by two people at the same time was when the Chiefs played the Bills and Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes went head to head, and
that's a good one.
Both with 159 quarterback rating. Yep. Both had 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdown passes.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That was probably
That's
the greatest
great
playoff game I've ever seen.
I want to say probably one of the better playoff. This is going way back. Bernie Perrant, he. By the way, we just lost Bernie Perrant, and he was a fabulous, outstanding goalie. He shut out the Boston Bruins to win the Stanley Cup 1-0. But some of the saves that he made in that game, I'll never forget.
I know.
He was that good, you guys.
That's a good one. That's a good one, too. Bernie,
609-403-0973. Pick your brain. Go on your phone and you can look. 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, in light of the fact that Shohei Ohtani had one of the best playoff performances we've ever seen, give us another one.
Yeah, Texas is a great playoff performance to win the prize.
All right. First hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Guys, I want to tell you about La Scala's. We love La Scala's. We'll be there tomorrow for our Eagles pregame show. And on the set with us tomorrow is going to be my agent at the beach, Mark Grimes, Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda, and, of course, Josh Henning will be there. We're going to get you ready for the Eagles-Vikings games. Now, La Scala's Beach House opened in Brigantine 2 summers ago to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This Saturday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. It's not just a potential SEC championship matchup. This game has national championship hopes on the line. Lane Kiffin's 5th-ranked Ole Miss Rebels head to the Hedges in Athens to take on Kirby Smart's 9th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Join Brett Dolan and the 1992 Heisman Trophy winner Gino Torretta. It's Georgia hosting Ole Miss.
It's College Football Saturday on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by
First Bank of the Isle.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Tax season at Tom's River Volkswagen means we're paying the sales tax. Yeah, we've got over 1,000 vehicles on sale and we're paying the sales tax. Tell that nasty old tax man to go straight to Tom's River Volkswagen or Tom'sRiverVW.com because we're paying the sales tax.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemic. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemic sent you.
Ballybet Sportsbook. Yo, Ballybet stacked for football season. When it comes to sportsbook apps, it's undefeated. Ballybet. Check out that brand new parlay zone. Here's the kickoff. Build your bets and place them right on your phone. What? Live bets, daily boosts, and promos. Increase your odds so you can win more dough. Touchdown! Ballybet's the play. Make game day more fun and download it today. Must be 21 plus and present in New Jersey. See site for full terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. Ballybet Sportsbook and Casino. Download it.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop fall savings and get up to 40% off select appliances like Frigidaire. Get ready for a season of hosting with the Frigidaire Stone-Baked Pizza Oven. The only oven that reaches 750 degrees for restaurant-quality pizza in as little as 2 minutes. Start making hosting easier with fall appliance savings today at the Home Depot. Only when using Stone-Baked Pizza mode. Offer valid October 2nd through October 22nd. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Celebrate the touchdown trade-up sales event now at Matt Black Kia. Bring us your trade and get up to $3,000 over book value with the purchase of any new Kia. Plus, drive today with 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months and 0 payments for 90 days on every clearly marked Kia in stock. Stuck in a loan or lease? Matt Black Kia wants to get you released. If you have a job clearing $450 a week, then we want to get you approved today. And with our 4-day love it or leave it return policy, you simply can't make a mistake at mattblackkia.com. Call 215-703-8526 for details. It's gotta be a Matt Black Kia.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northville. Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, Nick Earnshaw. And one last thing I want to say about the Flyers. They play the Wild tonight. I want to encourage people to go down to the Xfinity Mobile Center, Nick. Is that what it is now? Arena?
Xfinity Mobile Arena.
Support the team. I think the Flyers are heading in the right direction, and I think they got a young team. Which I kind of one question I did want to ask Talk, but I didn't because he was not in a good mood, and it was a really short press conference. But I want to know if there was any similarities between this team and the '85 Flyers, because if you remember correctly, they had Zezel. He was a rookie. Derek Smith, Tocchet. They were all coming up. This team is young, Nick. They're heading in the right direction. I need it to be quicker, sooner.
Yeah, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get. It's a young team.
Well, what position?
You got to be more patient.
What position would you rather be in? The Flyers' position right now, or the Sixers?
Sixers are healthy. They're contenders. I'm just saying. We know that.
You think Paul George and Embiid are going to play?
That's why I preface it with if the Sixers are healthy and on the floor, they have a shot.
That's a big if.
Well, you had Embiid there last night. If Embiid's on the floor, they have a shot.
Dave,
better than the Flyers.
One thing that I do like about Rick Tocchet about when you coach, like coaches normally do not not that he called someone out, but Tocchet, if this is the second time, we're going to play this clip, and listen to when he's asked a question about his players, and I'll address it to you on the other side.
Sure.
We decided not to play like we did against Florida. A lot of turnovers, and that way they have 4 or 5 shots. They played a perfect role game, and plus they got Hellebuck in net, so they don't. We had our chances at certain parts of the game, passing through sticks and skates. We turnovers, and we're still in the game. Scored a big goal. Tip with I thought Tip was one of our probably only guy that played well tonight. He played really well. That goal, and then we give him that goal. At the end, make it 3. That was a killer. We don't. A couple of mistakes. So yeah. It's the 4th game of the year, and this is a. I know coaches say it all the time. We can learn from this.
He's not happy. All right. So, but the question I have for you is, by Talk saying Tip, he I think he's what's the word I'm looking for? He was very he basically he didn't throw anybody under the bus, but he said
candid.
Tip, but he did give us something to chew on. That Tippett was the only guy that was playing. Like he wasn't afraid to say that.
Yeah. Well, if you publicly say stuff, I would only compliment somebody publicly, but you rip people generally.
Well, he didn't
rip
any one person.
Yeah,
he
you
said
don't want to rip
Tippett was
anybody
the only
publicly.
one that played
yeah,
well.
you can do that.
Which basically, Nick, is like an indictment. He's ripping everybody else.
He's like, hey, everyone else needs to step up and show up. I mean, and we've heard the conversation surrounding Matvei Michkov, right? Like they're talking about the ankle injury. But he looks out of shape. You could tell. Like when he's skating,
he scored a goal the other night.
He did finally got on the board, but he didn't come
turnovers.
in. He didn't come into this season in shape. You could just tell. And they want to talk about the injury. I understand that, and that might be part of it. But he's not in shape at the moment. He's not like he was last season.
Well, it dawned on me. Well, I say this all the time. We've had this discussion a million times. You basically have a very young team, and if you have a smaller crowd, they are more emotional.
Right.
They're not professionals yet. They're playing a professional sport, but they're not the live it guy yet.
Right.
We always say that they're the first year they're pretty much a like it. They like the attention.
I like when you do that analogy.
Then you got the love it the second year
right.
when you're like, I love this. I'm part of it. And then you're a professional. By your third season, you're a pro athlete and you get the whole thing. You don't need the crowd to be there. You need to put your mission over your mood and just go to
mission
work.
over mood. You hear that, Nick?
Mission over mood.
So your
I
mood
like
shouldn't
that.
get too crazy when Embiid plays for the preseason game and he's all fired up.
Dude, I am. I can't wait. Like I'm gonna be in the nosebleeds probably next Saturday.
One last thing is, I think Tocchet is the perfect coach for this team. Not because I'm friends with Rick, but because I think you heard the tone of his voice. He was very upset, and rightly so, about the performance of his team. I think he had like 5 shots in I was like 12-5. These shots were like nothing.
Yeah.
Like they weren't getting even. They had a couple good opportunities, but they didn't play with enthusiasm, intensity, tenacity, and that's what you need.
And you, Schweim, I know you need energy, and there was none of it.
None of it.
Good point. You have to. I think that Philly sports need energetic coaches like a Nick Sirianni. Like, look, we didn't vibe with Chip Kelly. He was too stoic. We like that guy that gets crazy emotional.
Vermeil got emotional. He would get up at that podium and cry, and everybody in Philadelphia cried with him because, I can't. If I ever watch like a narrated piece of that year with that team, the 80 team, I'll be in tears.
Yeah.
Because it was so emotional. It was so people could connect. He wears hard on his sleeve. He loves his players.
Yeah. You know what else? This is a little study. Right, I read Coach's book. Right, there's a lot of high intelligence that come with people that get emotional during moments like that because they can connect with what's happening bigger than the sport itself. So when you see people that get emotional, high level intelligence.
That's why I'm a smart TV, Nick.
Yeah,
no, you got a dumb TV.
I'm an old soul, so you could just tell you
that clicker wasn't working last
high level
night.
intelligence.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. We're giving away a Phillies. Or excuse me,
Philly Pretzel Factory.
Pretzel Factory. Let me pull it up again and read it. Make sure I don't get it right here. Eagles Party Box filled with your choice of pretzel rivets or 40 mini pretzels and 3 dips. $50 value. 609-403-0973. The question is, Nick.
All right, our question of the day is: it's really not necessarily a question, but it is saying, hey, give us a great playoff performance. Text in a great performance by any athlete, any sport. Text it in to win the prize.
Now, this is a perfect segue into the Phillies because
Dave
Dombrowski had his end of the year press conference, and he got up there and he talked. He talked a lot, but he didn't really say anything. He didn't reveal anything. Nick, did he say anything that was earth shattering that people the reporters want to chew on? Nothing.
He kind of.
Matter of fact, the one thing he did say, and after what LA just did to Milwaukee, I don't feel as bad. We ran into a buzzsaw, but basically he said, Dave, that he likes his core players. He wants to. It's going to be a priority to bring Schwarber back, but we all knew that, right?
Yep.
Anything say anything earth-shattering there?
I didn't feel like there was a sense of urgency from that press conference. That's what was so frustrating for me.
Because Dave, people like hockey guys, baseball guys, they know to be patient. Baseball is such a hard game.
But those guys are getting older. The core's getting older.
And I agree.
That's
I
the
wrote
problem.
that in my article. I agree with you,
problem.
Nick. But he didn't give it. We know that Nick Castellanos is gone, and he couldn't even come out and say that.
No, and then it was reported in the Athletic following the press conference that it's not good. And it's funny. There was a part of that report saying that when he was benched earlier in the season in June, that the players, coaches, staff were very upset on what he said to Rob Thompson.
It was a very selfish thing that he did.
I'm over Castellanos. I'm just over it.
But why couldn't Dave Dombrowski say, all right, we, blah, blah,
Well, he's
blah.
not going to come out and just rip the guy. They
not?
did
He's
ask
gone.
him. They did ask him about it. He did explain that he had to step in for that situation between Thompson and Castellanos. That he had to settle it down essentially.
What clip are we going to play now?
All right.
You tell me, because then you tell me, and then we're going to react to his what he says.
So he also had some interesting comments regarding Bryce Harper
and
the season he had. So we're going to play a clip from Dave Dombrowski's press conference this past week and what he said about Bryce.
And I guess we only find out if he becomes elite or he continues to be good. I mean, it's not like he's, it's like if you say to me, I look around the league, I'm trying to think Freddie Freeman. He's a really good player, right? He still is a good player. Is he elite like he was before? Probably not to the same extent, and so that's nothing negative. Freddie's a tremendous player, and that's, to me, is Bryce. Can he rise to the next level again? I don't really know that answer. I mean, and really, he's the one that will dictate that more than anything else. I mean, is what it comes down to. So I don't think he's content with the year that he had. And again, it wasn't a bad year. But when I think of Bryce Harper, you're thinking elite, right? You're thinking one of the top 10 players in baseball, and I don't think it fit into that category. But again, very good player. I have no idea. When you see somebody, I have seen guys at his age, again, he's not old, that level off. Or I've seen guys rise again.
You know what it reminded me of? And I'm sure Nick, the guy over there with the youthful exuberance, that press conference reminded me of a song sung by Tiny Tim. Anybody know who Tiny Tim is?
You're asking.
No.
You don't even know who this is.
You're two generations outside.
Oh,
of
my
us.
God.
What-
He used to,
Is this when you had 3 channels on the TV?
yes, it was. You guys have no idea who Tiny Tim was?
No.
I mean, I've heard like it
He
referenced
sang a song
before.
called Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Because that's what Dave Dombrowski did. He was tiptoeing through the tulips with Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
By the way, look that song up. You'll laugh.
We might come back with it on the other side.
He looked like that. He actually looked like, that guy Leah Thomas, that girl that swims. He looks just like him, and he lived in college with Tiny
Yo,
Tim.
you would yell at me if I brought that up. You would.
I'm just
bleep
making
me
it.
out.
I'm just telling you who he looks like.
You don't get to make the rules, and then I can't do it too.
Oh, serious. I'm trying to give people a visual. You know who he looks like. Tiny Tim. He had a house in Collins around the Cooper River. He sang a song called Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I'll see if I can find it.
Look it up. But that's what Dave Dombrowski did. Like, okay, so we all know that Bryce Harper didn't have a good year. But would you go as far as saying that he's getting old and we don't know if he can recapture last year's or 2 years ago's performance? With all the money you're paying him?
I
He still has, 6 years left on his contract?
Yeah, I mean, this is that was my whole problem. Like, it just didn't feel like there was a sense of urgency to. And maybe he just doesn't want to show his hand. Maybe they go out in free agency and they go out and they find guys, right? Like, and they go get a Bregman. They go sign a big time player. They bring back Schwarber and fix the roster on the edges, right? And maybe move on from
why would you have
Castellanos.
it if you're not prepared? If you don't know what direction your team is, they can't do anything until after the World
He
Series.
doesn't want to show his hand. He said it a million times.
Why can't you just why waste our time? I
Well, they're going to have an end of season thing. I mean, that's usually what happens at the end of the year for every team.
I know, but they could have waited 2
They
weeks.
went a long time. I mean, he went 55 minutes. That entire press conference was 55 minutes, and Rob Thompson went for a while too.
Yes.
I just did not. It did not feel like there was a sense of urgency that the window's closing. That is what my overall takeaway was from that press conference. Is that I still think we're pretty good. We ran into a tough team. We should have won 2 years ago.
And that all is true, Dave. I mean, they ran into a buzzsaw with the Dodgers
listen,
pitching.
I understand the Dodgers are a good team, but the same thing keeps happening. So something has to change. Something has to change.
I don't believe that the argument that they're getting old really that's not a thing in baseball that much. Because here's the thing.
It's happened here before.
In sports
Yeah, but
science,
he's only 33.
I'm going to give you a sports science, right? This is what I do a Klemic performance method. I just studied this all the time. Shameless
He's
plug.
like a doctor in here.
Here.
Dr. Dave.
You actually will, your hand-to-eye coordination will actually improve throughout your lifetime, almost into your mid-50s, right?
Really?
Yes. However, your arm strength will go. So if your pitchers are aging, their power is going to come down, the speed's going to come down, but your reaction time and your quickness on the bat will go up.
Well, then your theory is that he should be
Bryce
getting
Harper
better.
isn't getting old because his bat, it's just that his bat, he plays defense the same. His bat speed will go up, but their pitchers will come down. So I don't believe that.
What people are afraid of is what happened when they kept the other guys around too long in 2008. When they kept them after 2011, they all started breaking down, getting hurt. That may be true, but I think that the body starts breaking down.
Yeah,
itself.
that could be true, but
that's
it's not
that is
bat
what
speed
happens.
or reaction time.
And that's why you see guys like a catcher who's been behind the dish, like JT Realmuto, going to be 36 years old, 37. It's going to happen quick, and he's had knee surgery already.
Right, it's like 1 year, he's just going to come out. He's going to have nothing left.
I tend to believe that they start slowing down. Now, that may be true with hand-eye coordination, etc., but the body starts to break down a little bit more. And we saw that in 08 with that core. They got old fast, and that's why you not play out baseball here for 10+ years, 15+ years, right? So that's what people are afraid of. If they hang on to these guys just a little too long after their peak, you're stuck with those contracts.
609-403-0973. We're giving away an Eagles party box, courtesy of Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. 609-403-0973. The question is, in light of Shohei Ohtani's performance last night, give us another playoff performance that was outstanding. Like, nothing's going to compare to what he did last night, but give us one.
Yeah.
609-403-0973. All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Philadelphia Flyers hockey tonight on 97.3 ESPN and the 97.3 ESPN free mobile app. Listen as Tim Saunders and Todd Fedork bring you all the exciting play-by-play action.
They score on the rebound. Owen Tippett.
It's Flyers Wild tonight. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. It's Flyers hockey all season long on South Jersey's radio home for Philadelphia Flyers hockey. 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from The Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them The Locker Room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, it's Pete from Chicky and Pete's. Warm up this fall with an incredible seafood boil. Try the Uncle George with succulent snow crabs, tasty mussels, and shrimp. There's the Pete's Feast with 2 pounds of sweet succulent crab legs, a dozen shrimp, clams, and a pound of mussels. Or create your own boil. Add a lobster tail or a delicious Dungeness cluster. Include smoked sausage, corn, and potatoes, served in our tasty broth, made with white wine and our signature seasonings. A shellfish lover's dream at Chickies and Pete's. Hi, it's Pete from Chicky and Pete's, the official sports bar of your world champion Philadelphia Eagles. Go where the players go. Come join us all season for Eagles pep rallies, watch parties, and the best in-game experience anywhere. Ice cold draft beer, world famous food, and fan-friendly fun for every Eagles game. Every Monday night in South Philly, the Jordan Mailata Show, presented by Miller Lite, followed by Chicky and Pete's Players Lounge with a current player, hosted by Ike Reese and Hugh Douglas. Go where the players go. Chickies and Pete's.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, Nick Earnshaw. This is Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Was it 1972?
I mean the quality on this is just sensational.
Was it, what year is that? 72?
I think so. I think, yeah, let me double check.
Double check on that.
This guy, his singing the song has a lot of dead bodies in his basement.
Yeah, he was a weirdo.
This is like a scary song.
This
It
dude
should be in like a
see-
horror movie.
He
1968
Wow,
was
really?
originally released.
Okay. I remember seeing him on the Johnny Carson show.
How about that?
But that was Dave Dombrowski's press conference.
Yeah, it's fair.
He tiptoed through the
Tiptoe
door.
around everything.
With me.
Tiny Tim.
Can you? I guess you don't have time to rewind. Huh?
I guess I don't have time.
Nah,
We'll get on the other side.
Well, on the other side, we had a lot of text messages coming in. Everybody wants that Eagles pretzel, the Philly Pretzel Factory thing.
Can I say it? That hour went really fast.
Well, it's fast as that.
Billy says it all the time.
I know.
I did jump
Dave's
on
over
that.
here eating donuts.
Why not? The best donut box
Dude,
I've ever seen in my life.
He keeps handing me pieces. It's so good.
Fruity Pebbles one. Try the
I'm
Fruity
going to go up
Pebbles.
to 242 after today. All right, hour two's ahead of us. We'll talk Eagles football, little Sixers maybe if Nicky's good, all that and more, and the high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran McLaughlin. It's all coming up next, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, this is Josh Hennig inviting you to join me this Saturday for Hanging with Hennig, broadcasting live from yesterday's Creekside Tavern in Marmora, 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN. We will preview the Eagles matchup with the Vikings and come out for your chance to win prizes this Saturday at yesterday's Creekside Tavern in Marmora. Hanging with Hennig on 97.3 ESPN is sponsored by Tropicana Atlantic City and the Gridiron Pit, the ultimate watch and wager experience, featuring high-definition TVs and table games. Powered by Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app offering you Caesars rewards. Yesterday's Creekside Tavern featuring the sound on for every Eagles game at South Jersey's best sports bar in Marmora. Boxing Insider Promotions return to Tropicana Atlantic City Friday, November 7th for another action-packed fight card. That's Hanging with Hennig broadcasting live from yesterday's Creekside Tavern in Marmora this Saturday from 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN FM, streaming live on YouTube and X in the Dr. Squatch Virtual Studio.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how retailers become constantly connecting must-visit shops, How restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber-securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat-ready with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with our reliable business internet. Plus, stay connected when you add Wi-Fi backup for just $35 a month. And ask about a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Wireless Connect requires business internet for additional monthly charge. Taxes and other fees extra. Prepaid card offer ends 11/16/25.
Right now, when you buy more carpet at the Home Depot, you save more. During our Buy More, Save More event going on now. Upgrade your carpeting with top brands, then let us install it for you with prices starting at just 49 cents per square foot. Select from a wide assortment of carpet to fit your room, lifestyle, and budget during the Buy More, Save More event at the Home Depot. Offer valid October 16th through November 2nd, 2025. Base price for standard installations only. Excludes Traffic Master and stock carpet. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Looking to lower your energy bills and boost home comfort? South Jersey Gas has you covered with a no-cost in-home, whole-home energy assessment. Our energy expert will review your home's energy efficiency and provide a personalized report of energy-saving improvements. Plus, you may also receive energy-efficient upgrades like faucet aerators, smart power strips, and LED light bulbs at no cost to you. Don't wait to save money and energy. Schedule your whole-home energy assessment today at sjgsaveenergy.com or call 201-690-7897 today.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and mainland product, Dave Klemic. And, of course, producing today, Nick Earnshaw at 609-403-0973 is the text board. And the question today is, give us another outstanding playoff performance. Could be any sport. Shohei Ohtani was unbelievable last night. 3 for 3. 3 home runs, Nick?
3 home runs.
3 home runs.
Dingers.
6-inning pitch. He struck out 10.
He hit one farther than Schwarber did the other week.
Get out. I must have missed that one.
I think it was 469. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was crushed. I think Schwarber was 455.
And Ohtani brought his batting average up to 220.
Yeah, in the post. He's been awful.
But guess what? You saw the Phillies had to walk him, right?
Yeah.
All right, 609-403-0973. Nick, you got some text messages
we got some text for sure coming in. We got Joey D and VC chiming in. He says he's excited about Edgecombe. Kid is fierce, but he's going Terrell Owens on a broken leg in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Remember he was in that oxygen chamber for a couple weeks?
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a really good one. Steve Young in the Super Bowl versus the Chargers. No name with that one. You got to leave your name.
Got to leave your name.
To qualify.
Give you the prize. 609-403-0973.
Got another no name. Make sure you leave your name or you're not going to win the prize. Jordan against the Blazers, the shrug game.
Yeah.
A non-3-point shooter dropped like 7 in the first half. I believe he didn't play the second half minute. It was over.
Oh, I got one for you.
You want to take it away from the
Well, I don't think anybody will say this one. It's a long time.
I got a few more I got to read.
All right, I got to read it.
All right, we got Reggie Leach, 5 goals in a playoff game against the Bruins. Dennis from Vineland.
That's a good one, Denny.
Yeah, that's a really good one. All right, keeping it rolling here, keeping it rolling.
I have one for you.
What is it?
That I'll never forget. How about that one Kirk Gibson? Comes off can't even walk.
Mm-hmm.
They're down. Dennis Eckersley, the A's and Dodgers in a World Series.
Yeah.
He comes in and hits a pinch hit home run with 2 strikes on him. And he can't even circle the bases. His legs are so bad.
That was awesome.
You know where I was when that ball was hit?
Oh, God.
Never forget it. I was in L.A. Kings game. I had flown out to see Toc.
I know this story. When I got my story time with Schweim, I've heard this story before.
I flew out to L.A. I went to I think our U.S. Air hockey team was playing L.A. U.S. Air L.A. We go out to play them, and we go to the Tocchet, gets his tickets to the Kings game. What year was that? 80? No, that wasn't Tocchet. Wasn't with them. Oh no, Tocchet was playing with the Flyers. They were playing the Kings were playing the Flyers. I went out there and got tickets for all the guys. We go to the game. While I was in the L.A. Kings game, he hit that home run. That place went nuts.
I thought you were going to say you were at that game.
No, I was at the L.A. Kings game.
So you're right there.
In L.A., we were at the Inglewood Forum, the Forum.
Yeah.
The old Forum.
Yeah, that's when sport that transcends baseball. That's like all sport. That's
he's going like this with his arm.
That was awesome for anybody. That was awesome. Yeah.
All right,
awesome
we got a couple more coming in.
That's the leader right now. I think.
All right, Rich from Marmora, he's chiming in. Though it broke my heart, Magic filling in for Kareem to clinch the NBA Finals versus the Sixers. Rookie season, Game 6, 1980, 42 points, 15 boards, 7 assists in Philly.
Wait a minute, I think he played every position in that series. Guard, center, and forward.
Wow, we have some educated listeners.
Yes, we do.
All right.
609-403-0973. You're going for an Eagles party box filled with your choice of pretzel rivets or 40 mini pretzels, 3 dips. It's a $50 value from the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
So good. Tom from Upper Township. It's my guy right here. Nick Foles winning MVP of Super Bowl 52. Are you kidding me?
No, that was a great performance.
That's a fantastic
it really was.
That was awesome.
And what makes that special was in a backup situation, right? He was the
backup.
He was the
backup.
He was the backup.
Well, you know what's crazy? That Tom Brady threw for 500 yards that game.
Yeah,
and still beat
I
him.
know. That was incredible, too, in the loss. All
and
right.
he dropped the pass.
Bill from Ocean City, Roy Halladay's no-hitter in the playoffs.
Another good one.
He said, hey, Nick, can Embiid hit DH next year?
Nick, don't get yourself all worked up,
on,
dude.
man.
You're setting yourself up for a letdown. You're going to turn into Mr. Negadelphia in about a month.
Listen, and then we got people getting on me for the Tiny Tim thing. Cole from LBI said, Nick might know the song from SpongeBob SquarePants. That was my cartoon growing up. I can't lie. I can't lie. We got. There's a ton here. Jack from Ocean City chiming in. I'm a huge fan of the show, but I'm going Mr. October Reggie Jackson.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Helped clinch the 77 World Series with 3 home runs in Game 6.
Wasn't that when he had all that turmoil with the manager, right?
Oh, what? These are great.
These are all good ones.
We have to make a group effort here to figure out this
609-403-0973 is the text board.
John Coyle chiming in.
Johnny Coyle.
He says Smoltz versus Jack Morris, 91, Game 7, best pitching matchup in Major League Baseball history.
Wow.
He's an educated listener, too.
Ray in EHT. What about when Jimmy Butler hit the game-winning shot? I believe that was a playoff game or to get into the playoffs against the Sixers. No, you're talking about Ray. I think is talking about Kawhi against the Sixers.
Yeah, but that's
Kawhi shot.
609-403-0973. Give us an outstanding performance in a playoff series. It doesn't matter what sport.
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani went off last night.
Yeah, here we go. Tracy McGrady scored 13 points in the final 35 seconds to lead the Houston Rockets to an 81-80 comeback over the San Antonio Spurs. That was incredible. Jeff and Summers point right
That's
there.
a good one.
There's some really good ones.
609-403-0973. Keep them coming. All right. You got one more?
I do have one
All right,
more. Checking in about Emmitt Smith versus the Giants. Separated his shoulder after he rushed for 100 yards in the first half.
How about, that
Matt
reminds
from
me.
Cape May.
How about Donovan McNabb playing on a broken foot?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good performance.
We are going to have to dive into these during the break.
That wasn't a playoff performance, so we can't count that.
We're going to have to dive into these during the break
All right,
for sure.
609-403-0973 is the text board. Keep them coming. The Eagles, Dave, are heading to Minneapolis. Twin Cities. I played hockey up there. There was a rink right near the Mall of America. Boy, I'll tell you what, there was some great hockey up there. Hey,
well, training camp for us was always at River Falls, Wisconsin, which is right by there, by the Twin Cities. So we would go there on our days off and jump in somebody's car. I used to drive. So the last car I drove in that we did this, I was with Larry Johnson, Penn State. Larry Johnson.
Really?
We took his car, which he had this red Mercedes. The license plate said Red Rum, which is murder backwards. He drove. His legs were so tired. He's like, "You got to drive my car." So I drove his car on the way up. I drove Gary Still's car on the way back, Pro Bowler, and we would go hang out in right by the Mall of America, right there for a couple hours.
I mean, it's so freezing cold in Minneapolis. You got to have a Mall of America there.
But that was in the summer.
You eating a donut over there?
Yeah, I ate a donut. Going to donut. That reminds me of Jim Schoenfeld. You gotta look that one up too, Nick.
All right.
I'm trying to name drop. I can't beat his name drop with this Wayne
Well, I wasn't
Gretzky
there
thing.
for this
That's
one.
amazing.
Oh, I got more.
Great
I got
story.
another Gretzky story.
Great story.
I got a couple more for you.
Just name drop.
One I can tell on the air, one I can't. But Jim Schoenfeld was coaching the New Jersey Devils. This is years ago. And Don Koharski was the referee. And he was a little chubby. And he made a bunch of bad calls. And after the game, Schoenfeld, the hockey players walked back into the tunnel. Well, the referees walked back in there too. And he got into it with Koharski. And all you could hear is, "You fat, go eat a donut." Because we just got these donuts. The best looking donut box, seriously, Dave, I've ever seen from Electric Donuts.
Yeah, they are.
I recommend if you like donuts, go down to Electric Donut. Get yourself. Did they just open up?
Yeah, I think they're actually had a soft opening maybe today. Grand opening this next week.
Get down there. And by the way, the coffee, Nick, you like your coffee?
It's awesome.
Like,
awesome.
Hello.
And they got all these things for kids to do in there. So, what a cool setup. Really.
So Nick, you got a little bit of an education. You found out what Tiptoe Through the Tulips was, and it wasn't Don Browski's press conference. It was Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim.
But we're going to talk Eagles football because guess what, guys? The last 2 weeks, I predicted the Eagles to lose. I was one of the only guy to do that. And I'm not gloating. I'm not gloating right now. But when I see, let me clear my frog and my
finish that donut, would you?
Go eat a donut. Listen, the Eagles. I call it the way I see it, Dave. I bleed green like everybody else in this building. I love the Eagles. I live and die with them. But I'm not going to tell you they're going to win because I want to be enthusiastic. I want to give – if there's any one time that I'm going to be objective is when I have to make my pick. Because if I don't see an aesthetically – like if they're not firing in all cylinders, they're not running the ball, they're not blocking, they're not tackling, they're not catching, their offense is predictable. So when you ask me for my prediction, I got to go by what I've seen the last couple of weeks. And prior to 2 weeks ago, they were winning, but they were winning ugly. And we got that company thing where, win's a win in the NFL. Just it's hard to win. No, they look like crap, and that's why I picked the last 2 weeks. I picked the opposing team, and I looked like a genius.
Yeah, and there's an X factor in this game, too, because you got somebody out for revenge. Carson Wentz is starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. And he's going to be on – he's actually having a good season, and he's
completing 67% of it.
I'll grab that audio for you.
He is going to want to shove this in their face.
Yeah, but there's only like maybe 5 players left from when he played.
Still, he's
got the organization.
Still got to have something, a little flair.
But since then, Jalen Hurts has been the NFL, Super Bowl MVP, and that was his. That was his team.
Boy, have times changed.
I mean,
things have changed.
Things have changed.
Who would you rather have the quarterback, Wentz or Hurts?
There's not even a question.
I have to say Jalen Hurts, but
what do you mean you have to say? What do you mean
boy,
you have to say?
Do you have a short memory, Nick? Because
have to say.
the Eagles were, I think, 11-0 or 11-1 when he got hurt. The Eagles were firing on all cylinders when Wentz got hurt against the Rams.
2017, we're talking about right now.
Well,
it was years ago.
No, but you forget about how good that Wentz was at one point.
He was good. He had a good year.
He was great.
He was
could have been the
leading
MVP.
in MVP scoring. So he was.
Yes.
He would have.
Jalen won the Super Bowl for you.
But he didn't win the MVP of the league.
Oh, my God.
Just saying, Nick.
Carson Wentz never won a Super Bowl MVP.
Just saying, Nick.
It's just genuine.
Foles has a Super Bowl MVP. Hurts has a Super Bowl MVP.
So do you see this? Once again, I'm going to get over there and wring his neck. Foles has a great, and I love Foles. Don't get me wrong. I love Foles, and I think it was great. There's a great story. But he was a backup quarterback.
And
he caught fire once, and you want to have his number retired?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Embiid, Dave, he sees Embiid last night in a preseason game against none of their starters, and he's like going nuts.
I can't wait. Him and VJ Edge come together. Oh,
you know what I can't understand is how many people agree with Nick. Like I am with you, but everyone seems to agree with Nick.
No, they're not.
So he's not. He's got a point. But I think it's the moment. It's not the person. The moment was that unforgettable. And it was the levity of having a backup quarterback. But a lot of people do agree with Nick.
I don't know why.
I tend to be
609
right on occasion.
403-0973 is the text board.
I don't agree.
The question is, in light of Shohei Ohtani's outstanding performance last night in the playoff series, give us another outstanding playoff performance.
Keep 'em coming.
Doesn't matter what league. You can win a $50 Eagles prize pack from Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
Get the rivets. Oh, sounds great.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. By the way, how about Kelly and not Regis, but what's her husband's name? It's the Kelly
Now
Ripa.
I forget.
She's out. Did you see
Mark.
that?
Kelly and Mark.
Kelly
Sorry.
and Mark. I don't watch the show, so I don't know anything about it. But I know she's from South Jersey.
You didn't watch Sixers
She's
either.
good friends with Louis Capelli. She was talking about the Circle Liquor Store on her
I know.
show.
How about that?
See,
Unbelievable.
See, people that advertise on my show, quality people. We love them. We go see them. We
love our
go to their
advertisers.
establishments.
Kelly Ripa was the host of the Dance Party USA that I was on back in when it was.
Did you have a mullet?
I had a mullet, I think.
Oh,
It was a
God.
little
Big
long.
hair?
Going
It was a little
way
bit like-
back.
I went to St. Joe's, though. Couldn't be a real mullet. Had to be like,
Let me tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. And, of course, John McCann, he and his brother Tommy are quality guys. They're the best. They're one of my advertisers, and they do a great job. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This Saturday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. It's not just a potential SEC championship matchup. This game has national championship hopes on the line. Lane Kiffin's fifth-ranked Ole Miss Rebels head to the Hedges in Athens to take on Kirby Smart's ninth-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Join Brett Dolan and the 1992 Heisman Trophy winner Gino Torretta. It's Georgia hosting Ole Miss.
It's College Football Saturday on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by
First Bank of Sea Isle.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities.
Phillies. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Whatever your vision for holiday decorating, the Home Depot has what you need to bring it to life. Like our warm white holiday lights with steady lit technology, so your lights stay glowing even if one bulb fails. Whether you're going for a soft, warm glow or a colorful display of holiday cheer, choose from our wide variety of holiday lights starting at $5 in store only. Find everything you need to get your holidays started with the Home Depot.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Gill from the Sports Bash. You know, I've been telling you about my friends over at the Nizam's Restaurant. Well, don't forget, their Eagles special is back. You get a free order of spicy tandoori chicken wings for dine-in customers when the Eagles win. They also have a great lunch buffet on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and has a great banquet space that can seat up to 100 people for private events and celebrations. So what are you waiting for? Try out the Nizam's in Harbor Square, Egg Harbor Township, right outside of Boscov's.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, Nick Earnshaw. And we were talking, by the way, these donuts from Electric Donuts in Northfield, unbelievable.
200 Tilton Road, Northfield.
Get down there because they're the best-looking box I've ever seen. I had the... Thanks a lot to Dave. He brings these donuts in, and I just went off my diet. I'm down to 238, now I'm going to be 242 in a day.
Yeah, because you fell, you fat pig. Have another donut.
That's Jim Schoenfeld telling Don Koharski to go eat another donut.
You should have heard him laughing during commercial break. That was a light one. Yeah,
I know.
That's the hardest I've ever heard you laugh.
Wait, I'll tell you what, isn't it? It'd be tough to be an umpire, referee.
Gosh.
They get vilified.
They should pay. You know what they've been doing is playing football games at different times because they can't find refs anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So they have to do like daytime, like 3
It's a
o'clock
thankless
games and 6
job.
o'clock.
It is.
Yeah, it's because these parents are and these fans and coaches are ridiculous.
Yeah, but some of the calls are just
I mean,
awful.
it's still then you're running them away from the job.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, you're running them out of it.
I got some news for you guys. You know, last year, Nikki, remember I won the championship? Went 16-0 with my girls team?
Yeah.
I didn't get asked back.
Wow. You're
I
one
got
and
let-
done coach?
I got let go.
You're a one and done coach?
That's not fair. I didn't get let go. What's going on is I think they want girls to coach the girls' team. I don't think they wanted a man in that position. They didn't have anybody last year, and I told them I'd do it. We go on to win the championship, 16-0, get a trophy taller than my daughter.
I was there.
I just went in for a meeting, and I'm having knee replacement surgery on the 31st. The season starts in earnest around the 15th of November. So I won't be able to coach until at least December 5th.
Right. Well, with that brand new, he's going to be the recipient of a brand new plastic knee.
Yeah,
and
brand new knee.
At that point, he could probably dunk. I mean,
Bionic knee over there.
Dunkin' Donut. That's about it.
Yeah, you put
from
that,
Electric Donuts.
I mean, seriously, those
Crazy
knees.
because you fell, you fat pig. Have another donut.
Here, I'll put this on the screen for the people watching.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh, Electric Donuts. If you're watching on YouTube or the X platform,
609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, Shohei Ohtani had one of the best performances in playoff history ever in any sport.
Oh.
He goes 6 innings. He pitched 6 innings. He only gave up 2 hits. 2-hitter, Nick. 10 strikeouts. 3 for 3 on the at bat with 3 homers.
Yep, and a walk. And we got another great one coming in. Rick from Estelle Manor. Matthew Tkachuk played through a severe injury during the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs, a torn abductor muscle at the bone, and a sports hernia. So he's going with the entire playoffs for Tkachuk.
And Paul George missed 2 months because of a left finger contusion, pinky finger. Think about it. Think about that, Nick.
He needs a shoot.
Joel Embiid, for all the excitement that you went through last night, texting me and texting PJ, Mr. Negadelphia.
I'll tell you, it was euphoric last night.
Oh, my God.
It was euphoric seeing him back out there.
Dave, you believe this?
I mean,
he's shaking his head.
He's the youth.
All right,
he
but
gets
come on.
excited.
I get excited too, but come on. The guy's always
I
hurt.
think it's funny that you said,
looked great.
Look, he
He's in
was
great
moving.
shape.
You're excited that he's moving?
Yeah. Oh, he can move. He can chew
That's
gum.
a good point.
It's about
That's a good
time.
point.
Can we talk about Eagles?
Yes. Can I finally get
Can
in
I
this
Can you get your
conversation?
feet down, Dave?
Put your feet down, Dave. You're
down.
talking
Ready
football
to go.
now. Now listen. You
I'll
guys,
get a
the Eagles.
3-point stance now.
I'm not gonna be Mr. Negadelphia like PJ, but I'm worried about our Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles.
Okay, so we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, we have a problem. The problem is not our defense. The problem is the offense. We have to look at the coordinator position. I've been thinking about this all night before I went and watched anything. By the way, I didn't watch anything. All I did was see what I seen enough. I don't need.
By the way, you know what time he texted me last night?
What?
Ready for this? 12:45.
I was out.
I was looking at the back of my eyelids, and I wake up this morning to a text at 12. Do you sleep?
I talk to you guys every single day. Yeah, I wasn't asleep. My kid was screaming in my face at 12:45. And
I had Twizzlers right before I went to
Brooks
bed.
was yelling at me.
Right before I went to bed, I had some Twizzlers.
Yeah,
Twizzlers.
That's why I don't talk to Nick late at night, because I don't want to get mad at him. He's living this bachelor life.
Dave, I got to disagree with you. I mean, everybody's piling on Batula. They're running the same. I mean, you're running the basic same plays. Yeah, you're getting a different guy call it, but he's been in part of the organization for like 3, 4, 5 years.
Did you watch Baldy's breakdown?
Yeah,
it was great.
But because he said they're too predictable.
Very predictable.
Okay.
And you agree with that, right?
We heard that from the most unbelievable source you can possibly get. Can't say it, but it would be someone who's running the
close
offense.
to the organization.
And they're saying it's a very predictable offense. This is why you would have 2-yard runs with the best running back in the league. Although I may argue that Bijan Robinson looks unbelievable right now. But anyway, Saquon Barkley's probably the best running back in the league last year. Definitely most athletic, most skill level you could ever wish for, and he's getting 2 yards a carry, right? None of those break-off runs, nothing like that, and we can't pass the ball right now. So it's your run game, it's your pass game. When both aren't working, it's predictability. And I think that comes from the top.
Saquon Barkley is only averaging 3.4 yards a carry. He's only got 95 carries. You know, this time last year, they were like run heavy. He was like, I think his average was up in the fives. All right, just pound the rock. They only have one guy that they're missing on offense, Mekhi Becton. I don't care how predictable it is. Line up, run the play, block who you're supposed to block, and give the ball to Saquon Barkley.
Well,
I don't care predictability. Run right at him. Beat him with what you do.
Well, there's got to be a flow. Did you watch the Cincinnati Bengals play and how good Flacco looked?
Yes.
Okay, do you see how they get first
They have
downs?
an identity.
Yeah, they get first downs on second down.
The Eagles do not have an identity.
You know what? I don't like that either, Nick.
What do you mean?
Identity.
They don't. They were a run-first team last year. You knew they were a running football team, and they could beat you with the pass.
I'm old school. Just run the ball. Do what you do well.
And they haven't
done that. Don't worry about what other teams do. About predictability, Dave. Like I keep going back to the vision in my mind.
Well, the offensive line hasn't been that great this year.
Drawing the sweep, and they do it over and over and over and over again. Just pound the rock at the biggest offensive line in the league.
Yeah, but they haven't been that good this year either. They haven't done their job, and they've been a little banged up as well. The offensive line has not been as good as they were last year.
The offensive line is not producing
nowhere
the
near
same
last year.
Well, what's the reason for that? One guy?
It could be, but I mean,
guys are not fully healthy.
You know what?
Well, that's true.
Here, I talked to Tony Banks the other day. He was a Super Bowl champion of the Baltimore Ravens. He's the backup to Trent Dilfer.
Right.
He was the original starter.
Right.
But anyway, he said when your left tackle is gone, when your blind side is gone, it affects the game.
Well, that's
dramatically.
Jordan Mailata's playing
I know,
left
but
side.
when they move, or one of your tackles is gone.
Right.
Basically. Even front or side. One of those guys on your line is
Well,
gone.
you got Lane Johnson. You got what's his name?
Mailata.
But it affects the offense dramatically.
Stop making excuses, Mr. Klemic.
I don't know.
Mailata didn't play well against the Giants.
All right,
either.
so
Brian
basically,
Burns had him.
All right, so right now, if I were to ask you, Nick, what's the number one thing that the Eagles do that they're horrible at right now?
That they're horrible at?
Right.
Right now, I would say, this is tough.
There's a lot of things in it.
Oh, man.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Passing the ball over 10 yards.
Running the ball over 5 yards.
Play calling.
I mean, there's a myriad of things they're just not doing well.
Play calling,
it's not
running,
just Patula,
passing,
Dave.
everything.
All right, does any listener out there have a better idea than we do? Because
it's pretty self-explanatory. Everyone can see it.
I think it's the OC.
Yeah.
By the way, we're only as good as my advertisers, like Blitzes. We love Blitzes freshly squeezed orange juice. You get down there, mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounce of liquid sunshine. You drink the orange juice, you get pumped up.
Yeah.
So then we have a great show, right? We're drinking Blitz's orange juice. We love Dave Newman. Dave and Joe Newman do a great job down there.
Fantastic job.
Right? If I drink Dave's orange juice and we come have a horrible show, I'm not blaming Dave.
Oh, I didn't know where you were going.
I didn't know where he was going.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I thought he was just kind of giving a little plug right there.
I do both. But
he kind of went off the rails.
Do you see what I'm saying? It makes a little sense, huh?
Okay, now you're getting there.
All right.
I don't know if I got that one.
It took me a while, but I got it.
I see where you're
going. In a way, but like if you look at it like a business, if you have individual problem, like your quarterback's playing bad, okay, it's your quarterback. If you got the whole offensive line, okay, we got to deal with the line. It's everything.
It's everything. It's a myriad of reasons. They stink right now.
It's everybody.
It's the coordinator.
I'm telling you what's good. I hate to say this, guys. I know we have to go to break, Nick. But if the Eagles lose, just think about it.
My dad's already talking. My dad's already texted me during the show today. He was a Vikings fan, right?
We have like the least amount of turnovers in the league, but we're getting 2 yards per. What do we average? Like
Saquon Barkley's averaging 3.4 yards a carry.
So our plays are predictable. We don't fumble or give the ball up. We're just getting tackled right where we stand.
Yep.
So it's predictability.
For over 83 years, Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. By the way, it's already 11:30. How fast is this gone?
Flying.
Unbelievable. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Let me tell you about Lascala's Beach House. We'll be down there tomorrow for our Eagles pregame show. Come on down and join us. It'll be me, my agent at the beach, Mark Grimes, Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corden, and, of course, Josh Henning. We'll be down there from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and then we'll watch the game there. Lascala's is unbelievable. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at Lascala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LascalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll get our high school athletes in a spotlight with Fran McLaughlin. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here. 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball Wednesday night on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the Sixers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
He steps beyond on the left side for three, and it's in. A timely tray by Maxey.
It's Sixers Celtics Wednesday night. Coverage begins at 7:30. It's Sixers basketball all season long on South Jersey's radio home for Philadelphia 76ers basketball. 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again and again. Call and again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from the Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them the Locker Room sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
The Home Depot has everything you need to turn your home into a beacon of holiday cheer. So whether you're going all out or just adding a few holiday touches, we've got you covered with trees, yard decor, and more. Save time decorating with one of our easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees or pick up a piece from our Yuletide Lane decor collection and fill your yard with holiday joy. Whatever your style, find everything to get your holidays started at the Home Depot.
Celebrate the Touchdown Trade-Up Sales event now at Matt Black Kia. Bring us your trade and get up to $3,000 over book value with the purchase of any new Kia. Plus, drive today with 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months and 0 payments for 90 days on every clearly marked Kia in stock. Stuck in a loan or lease? Matt Black Kia wants to get you released. If you have a job clearing $450 a week, then we want to get you approved today. And with our 4-day love it or leave it return policy, you simply can't make a mistake at mattblackkia.com. Call 215-703-8526 for details. It's gotta be a Matt Black Kia.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northville. Billy Schwein, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and mainland product, Dave Klemic. Of course, if you want to get your son or daughter to jump higher, run faster, go to Klemic Performance Method. Contact Dave. We'll take care of make your kid a top flight athlete. And Nick Earnshaw is producing today. And by the way, you did a great job with the Godfrey boys. Didn't you work with them?
Yeah, man. One of them in a dunk.
Yeah.
Normally we can drop about, or we can drop.
You couldn't do anything for my brother's boy, could you?
He did a lot better, but he did.
I think my brother puts too much pressure on him.
Well,
they're not like
could
us.
Be debated, but he could. We'll
put I beat my brother's ass. I'll kick his ass.
We'll put on 2 miles per hour on you, and we'll give you 6 to 8 inches on a vertical leap. That'll give you a dunk if you're within that.
Can you do anything for Nick Earnshaw?
Absolutely.
He was for a little bit, and then
he needs some creatine.
But one of those things that we probably need in the off season, what the Eagles need in this off season, I would say we're going to try to get is new corners.
Well, if you're a high school athlete, get in touch with Dave Klemic because now it's time for our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran McLaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Every weekend, Fran will pick out a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement, and they'll be our high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran McLaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning, guys. Give me a little airborne entrance this morning. I told you I'd do a little running around. You had to get the salting equipment approved by the Jersey DOT so I keep the roads clear for you guys this winter. So.
Give us the horn one more time.
All right.
I love it. All right.
I just backed it into its spot, but right here by Winslow.
Don't hit anybody. Don't hit anybody. By the way, we got our text board is lighting up. 609-403-0973 is the text board, and you're donating a Philly Pretzel Factory little prize pack.
Eagles party box.
Yeah, the party box. I love it. Like, that's awesome. It's a, let's see, where is it? I had it right here. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
there we go.
Get it filled out with the pretzel rivets or 40 mini pretzels. Get 3 dips, $50 value. Yeah, I heard that Shohei Ohtani stuff because obviously I'm in bed well before that game came on. And I'm like, wow, that's one of the greatest games ever.
Yeah, I watched some of it. I got to see some of it. I missed the third home run.
Yeah, that's one heck of a performance.
So our question at 609-403-0973, name another outstanding playoff performance. It doesn't matter what sport, and you'll have an opportunity to win this great prize packs. We thank you for that. Now, Fran, what's going on in high school sports?
Yeah, well, on the gridiron last night, Cedar Creek keeps it going. Another 40-plus point performance offensively in a big win over Timber Creek. Holy Spirit topped Ocean City 48-0.
Wow!
On their senior night last night.
They should have never got rid of Cody Schwein. They probably would have had a couple more wins under their belt.
I agree. Absegami gets a win last night, and Mainland got 2 field goals to jump out to a 6-0 lead on Winslow, and then Winslow scored the next 41. So tough night for the Mustangs, Dave.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
All right. What else you got?
Yeah, we got some. We're getting into the postseason action. Cape Atlantic League tournament started in soccer, boys soccer. St. Augustine's the top seed. All top 4 seeds advance and will face off in Monday's semis. Girls soccer, Egg Harbor Township, 14-0, regular season champs. They'll put their undefeated season on the line as the top seed as well in tomorrow's semifinals. And then field hockey, they'll go to the semifinals as well for the Cal Championship. Top 4 seeds also advanced to Tuesday's semis. So starting to get into playoff time here.
Get excited. All right, now it's time for your high school athletes in the spotlight.
All right, well, this week, let's start with on the boys' side. The boys' athlete in the spotlight, Emmanuel Garena, a senior from Holy Spirit High School football. On his senior night, I believe it was senior night there last night, he had himself a night. Picked off 2 passes, returned both of those interceptions for touchdowns.
You're taking it to the house.
Taking it, yeah, to the crib, as our athlete in the spotlight from Cedar Creek said earlier. Still the best line I heard all year. But one of his 3 receptions went for a 69-yard touchdown. He had over 100 yards receiving last night, which, as a 4-year varsity performer, gave him over 1,000 receiving yards for his career.
Wow.
Kind of a jack of all trades for the Spartans. Also of note, he had a 93-yard scoring reception earlier this season in a loss against Camden. So great stuff from Emmanuel Garena. And on the girls' side, the athlete in the spotlight this week, if somebody was looking at a lot last year, doing a lot of great things on a couple different sports, is Direxay Monroy. She's a midfielder for the Pleasantville girls soccer team. Direxay just tallied her second hat trick of the season in a 7-1 win over Oakcrest on October 7th. She's a 4-year starter. She posted consecutive 32-goal seasons as a sophomore and junior, still scoring a decent amount out of the midfield spot. She recently just surpassed the 200-point plateau for her career on the soccer field. And then in the spring, as a junior last year, Monroe was one of the area's best players on the Greyhounds flag football squad, which went 10-2-1. She ran for 866 yards and 8 touchdowns. She threw for over 1,400 yards and 22 touchdowns. So she put up, I kept looking at the stats she was putting up, and Pleasantville and Egg Harbor both had really good flag football teams. And that sport's growing in high school. So we're happy to kind of put her in the spotlight for her tremendous things she's done in her career. So we had 2 seniors today. Congrats to Emmanuel Gurena of Holy Spirit High School and Direct-St. Monroy of Pleasantville High School, as they are the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight. And as always, Billy, they'll get a $10 Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and a free pretzel coupon to share with all their teammates and coaches.
Oh, that's awesome, Dave. We appreciate it. By the way, Dave, you also you're looking to hire some people down there too, aren't you?
I hope Dave's not looking to hire somebody, but Fran's looking to hire some people.
Dave said Dave. You're looking at me. He's looking at me and talking to you.
Can't get this softy out of my mind.
Listen, I know you're thinking about his, what was it, the Mohawk or the
mullet?
The mullet. His mullet, and you're taking him out of your mind. I can't get that thought out of my mind either.
It was cute.
All right, so Fran, you if you want a job, get down and see Fran.
We can use, as a former high school coach, I love having some high school athletes. If they're in off season, they always tend to be real hard workers, obviously, because they excel in their fields inside the classroom. Come on down. We need some part-time work. We got some stands and boardwalk call. I got Stevie Nicks concert tonight. I got a staff that. We got afternoons in the pretzel shop on Tilton Road. So if anybody's looking for a job after they're if they're currently in a sport or their sport's not going on, or anybody, we're looking for some team members to join us. We get busier and busier.
All right, Fran. As always, we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
All right, take care, guys.
There he is, Fran McLaughlin from the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran gives us his high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. And we really appreciate him on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline.
I love that he's showing some love to those high school kids around here, man.
It's awesome. He gets so many people saying that's awesome, exposing these people these athletes for outstanding work, dedication.
Yeah, and he's bringing up a good point. That flag football thing if I could say there's one rising stock, it's girls flag football. Huge. It's going to be huge. It's an Olympic sport coming up. So I mean, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be huge.
609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, give us another outstanding playoff performance in any sport to match Shohei Ohtani's performance last night. 3 home runs, 6 innings pitched. He struck out 10. 3 homers. This guy's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. All right, we got a text coming in from Chris in Northfield. I think you like this one, Billy. Keith Primo, 5 overtime game winner.
I watched that game. I watched that game to get over till 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Let me name drop. I coach his son.
He's a starting goalie for the Montreal. He was.
Yeah, Caden.
Montreal.
He went to Northeastern, but Keith has been in my facility many, many times.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Primo.
Yeah, great guy.
Isn't that a great name, Primo? Come
Keith,
on.
great guy.
Keith Primo. You know my favorite hockey name of all time? Yvonne Cournoyer.
Cournoyer.
What a name.
How about Pete Mahovlich?
No, he loved Rocco DiBiase.
Yeah, Rocco.
Saying Rocco.
I love
That's
Rocco.
A football
name.
Yeah.
That's
He's
like,
playing at Kutztown right now. He's doing great.
Yo, that reminds me of John Madden. Could you imagine having John Madden go,
man.
Rocco DiBiase?
It's a football name.
Like, that's a football name.
His brother, Lucas DiBiase, is killing it for Mainland right now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
They got killed last week.
Yep. Lucas is going to be...
where's Tepedino, man? She owes me a program.
Oh, gosh.
When you get to her.
See what happens when you give him coffee, Klemic?
I bought a program. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had a chance to get to a Mainland game.
He's extra fired up right now. I'm in the program, too.
Courtesy of Electric Donuts. Go eat a donut, Nicky.
Go eat a donut. I turned it off, so I'll get it back before the end of the show.
But yeah, I love
too many
that
tabs
segment.
open over here.
Fran does such a good job with that, and he's actually gotten his radio voice in pretty good. See how he's got his?
He's developing.
Yeah, Nick's got a great radio voice.
Oh yeah,
but he's Fran's getting his radio voice. You know?
All right, listen. On the other side, we're gonna get your Eagles prediction.
Yeah, I got you.
Because you're not gonna be with us tomorrow.
Yeah, I got you. And that's a weird one because I think that it's going to be.
We're going to miss you tomorrow.
I know. I'm going to miss it too.
But we got my agent at the beach, Mark Rhymes, filling in for you. Grimesy went to the game last week. He said, Nick,
he went to the Giant game?
He said he's pissed.
Oh.
Like very rarely do you hear Mark Grimes say, I'm pissed.
That's must-listen radio.
Mark Grimes is pissed.
Must-listen radio. If Grimesy's a little upset, oh, boy.
I think he said he went to the game last week.
You don't even know if he went to the game?
The
caffeine's getting to his head.
I know. You know what? I'm talking faster than I can think.
He goes at.
I don't even know what's going on in that brain.
Yo, you know, I'll tell you what. The best I've ever spoken on the radio.
Go eat a donut.
When I fasted, day 2 of a 3-day fast, and my thoughts and my words were at 1. It was so good. Closest thing I can come to that is this coffee I got from Electric Donuts.
And we talked about the Eagles' lack of offense. They're predictable, and they're not firing on all cylinders. But that defense got a lot of problems too, Dave.
A lot of injuries.
They got problems because their offense is doing 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. It's all the offense's fault.
Yo, listen, maybe we should get the Eagles a case of 12 ounce of liquid sunshine.
Yeah, that would help.
You think that would help?
Get them going a little bit.
Get her going. Get her going, kid, eh?
Sometimes you need a spark. Something needs to happen. Somebody needs to make a play to create momentum. It's got to be like you got to throw a bomb to
go down the field.
Throw a bomb.
Just go down the field.
We don't
KP.
throw bombs anymore.
My God.
Just even if you incomplete, now half the time you get pass interference.
Yeah.
So you get
let me ask you this, Nick. Hypothetically, Nick, if the Eagles lose tomorrow, what's it going to be like around town?
Oh no.
How's Nick Nuggets going to react?
I'm going to flip out on Monday. It's going to be another angry. I feel like I've been having angry Nuggets every day this week.
Well, you should be angry because there's a malaise.
Other than Joel Embiid,
that settled over our sports.
But we do have some positivity from the basketball team. Joel Embiid is back. He's healthy.
That's a low bar.
He just won't get off it, will he?
I don't think you would be that excited.
You're
going to hang your hat on that, Nick?
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Look, Dave, he's all Sixered up. He's got a Sixers hat.
Under my hoodie, I got Sixer. I got the NBA Finals under here.
Well, who do you think's going to play better, Carson Wentz or Jalen Hurts in this game? Who do you think will have better stat line?
If they lose.
By the way, the Vikings haven't been in the United States for like 3 weeks. They've been the last 2 games have been overseas.
Germany, London, they've been all over.
Oh my God, could you imagine if Carson Wentz has he goes off?
Yeah, that's what I want to see what you guys think.
They can't.
On the other side, we'll get Dave Klemic and Nick Earnshaw's prediction for Sunday's game. We'll be broadcasting live at La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine. Come on down and join us. Get ready for Eagles football. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of the private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and sees a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Dave Klemic, and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Eagles football on 97.3 ESPN tomorrow as the Eagles travel to face the Minnesota Vikings.
He's going for Barkley, and it is caught by Barkley down the far sideline, and he is in for the touchdown.
Excellent play call, and Jalen Hurts drops a dime right into Barkley's lap.
Pre-game coverage begins at noon. Merrill and Mike call all the action starting at 1 p.m. This is where the Eagles play. 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemic. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemic sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Right now, when you buy more carpet at the Home Depot, you save more. During our Buy More, Save More event going on now. Upgrade your carpeting with top brands, then let us install it for you with prices starting at just 49 cents per square foot. Select from a wide assortment of carpet to fit your room, lifestyle, and budget during the Buy More, Save More event at the Home Depot. Offer valid October 16th through November 2nd, 2025. Base price for standard installations only. Excludes Traffic Master and stock carpet. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Wow, what's this? New flannels, new jacket, and new boots? Did you go to the Hub?
I sure did. They have all the clothes needed for the cold weather.
Do they have anything for me?
They've got women's shirts, boots, jackets, and more. It's about time you go to the Hub.
Is it time to get a new pair of work boots? Then it's time to get to the Hub. Let their friendly staff help you pick out a pair of comfortable, rugged, and waterproof boots. The Hub offers a complete selection of boots from Wolverine, Carolina, Georgia Boot, Rocky, Carhartt, and Timberland Pro. Be sure to check out their line of clothing from Dickies, Carhartt, Camber, and Wigwam. Get to the Hub, specializing in outdoor gear from brands you know and trust. Visit the Hub inside the Summers Point Shopping Center or on Route 40 inside the Mays Landing Diner Shopping Center. Whether you're regular, big, or tall, the Hub fits them all. Here today, here to stay. Also visit online at summerspointhub.com. No matter what the season, the Hub's got you covered. They have a full line of apparel and boots for men, with a limited selection for ladies as well. Come and check out the Hub in Summers Point or Mays Landing.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Dave Klemic, Nick Earnshaw. I just told Dave a Gretzky story, but I can't tell that one on the air.
See, that's
how funny was that one? Nick still lived
between the commercials, or no, during
the
commercials.
That
was great. You
oh my God, we're over already.
Over.
All right, who won the prize? Philly Pretzel Factory.
We decided during the commercial break while we were laughing, Bill from Ocean City is going to win the Philly Pretzel.
Doc Halladay.
Doc Halladay with the no-hitter against the Reds.
In the playoffs.
Fantastic.
You can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani did beat that.
Yeah.
But that's right up there.
Bill, you'll be getting contacted after the show for your Philly Pretzel Factory and EHT
All right,
prize.
real quick, what's your prediction for tomorrow?
We got like a 54% win percentage. That's what they're giving us. I'm 24-21 Eagles still.
Okay.
How about you, Nick?
Not feeling good about it.
It's going to be close. 28-27 Birds.
All right, guys. 28-27. That's a close one. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to Fran McLaughlin. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with a Schweiner. Stay tuned for Josh Hennings and yesterday's Hanging with Henning, and I'll see you tomorrow right here. 97.3 ESPN.